Good evening, folks. Welcome to Gaston'sWeatherWatcher.com. Well, today's Tuesday, the 16th of July, and in today's video, it's UK Weather Aware. We're going to see how things shaping up in terms of the very hot weather across the UK already developed this week, and will continue to be hot across many parts of the country for the week ahead. Although things become very uncertain into next week, there's just a chance of a breakdown in the conditions, so an end to this the hot weather that we're seeing currently. Through to all sort of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's when the questions start to rise. The latest ECMWF model wants to keep the high pressure in for longer than the GFS model, so there's a lot of uncertainty regarding the end part of July, and the MGO, which if you're one of the avid followers of CastingSweatherWatcher.com, will know that I use the MGO often. I'm putting that in the bin for at the time of being because it's very feeble and not useful forecast. So if you want to find out more on the latest 8 to 16 year discussion, then feel free to check out the blog below. There's a link to that right below this video. And of course, you can view the US and also the European global heat wave updates. We had a look at Tropical Storm Sulik as well, because it's now been downgraded from a typhoon to tropical depression. Just coming into China now, so go and check that one out if you haven't done so. Very interesting developments taking place there. So this was the latest satellite imagery as of 3 PM today. You can notice that the central sides of the country seeing these wall-to-wall sunshine conditions, and temperatures today rose to 31 degrees Celsius across some parts of the UK. Not necessarily very hot around the London area. You will notice that we've got some hazy cloud. By the way, this is satellite imagery from today. There is this hazy cloud across parts of Kent and Essex. It's not as hot here, but once you come and land through towards parts of Oxfordshire is really a hot spot for today for temperatures of 31 degrees Celsius. And you will notice that we've got this cloud across northern parts of England, through Scotland, through Northern Ireland too. Just some cloud here from much of Ireland as well. Just this westerly flow here, very unstable as it comes over the land. It just rises, condenses, cools, and forms as cloud streaks. Some perfect cloud streaks just forming there. You will notice across parts of Scotland and also Northern Ireland too on that westerly airflow. Now this is the latest from the GFS ensemble for London, and this is going for temperature and also rainfall. Temperature, you will notice, is this here, and rainfall is a green bars running on the bottom here. You notice that it's mainly dry for the next few days, but through to all sort of next Tuesday and Wednesday, just notice that we have got some rainfall coming in, and then we just continue to have these bits and pieces of rainfall through towards next week. This is all indicating something more unsettled, the risk of something more unsettled from around the 23rd to around next Tuesday, going onwards towards the end as well. Just the risk of something more unsettled to what we're currently experiencing. And looking at the temperature chart, we're currently warm at the moment. A slight dive in the southeast for the next few days, as a more easterly flow just comes into the southeast of the country, and then back up through towards next Tuesday and Wednesday as high pressure continues to build in. But you'll notice that through towards the remainder of the month, temperatures just slowly fall off, and that's backing up this idea through towards the end of the month. It's a slow progression in temperature, but very uncertain. Things can always change. So I hope that's enough breakdown discussion for you then. Now looking at the hot conditions over the next few days, because the hot conditions are lasting for the UK for the next few days, at least into the week ahead, and also into the early part of next week too, you'll notice. This is the temperature forecast for tomorrow, Wednesday, 17th of July. For 6 PM, this is the maximum temperature forecast for tomorrow. Again, 31 and 32 picked out there across parts of central Southern England, just south of the M4 corridor, anywhere around here, making it up to 33 degrees Celsius. That's edging through towards 92 Fahrenheit, so very warm conditions, hot conditions lasting through tomorrow. And the warm conditions last through tomorrow across many parts of England and Wales too, but just notice that these cooler conditions always hanging around the northwest. And the hot conditions are still there on Thursday. You'll notice temperatures again 28-29 degrees Celsius across many parts of England and also Wales too. But just notice that during Thursday there's no defined spot for the highest temperature. I think anywhere during Thursday, running through parts of north and east England, through Yorkshire, right down towards parts of the southwest Devon. Could see anything up to 30 degrees Celsius. That's 86 Fahrenheit through towards Thursday. But just notice it's turning a bit cooler through East Anglia as a more easterly flow picks up here. And this is the forecast as of Friday the 19th of July at 6 PM. Well, again, very slight modifications through towards Friday. 1, high pressure's moved out towards the northwest of the country. 2, that means more of an easterly flow can develop through Friday, so that means the eastern coastal counties will be slightly cooler and fresher compared to what we experienced through this week. And 3, it's going to get warmer, hotter across Scotland and Northern Ireland as high pressure continues to build in through towards the end of the week. So if you're in the western parts of the country, you can expect to get even hotter through towards the end of this week. But if you're in the east of the country, so northeast England, running down from Dundee to southeast Kent, things are getting slightly cooler through towards this weekend, but still very hot across many parts of the country. And looking through to Tuesday, the 23rd of July, well, as you can see, the hot conditions persist, running through Iberia and through southwestern parts of France too. The very hot conditions persist here. Temperatures up to 30 degrees, 40 degrees Celsius, I should say, across parts of the Pyrenees, southwestern parts of France, the high ground here, anything up to 37, 38, 39 degrees Celsius, and stretching through to Iberia too, temperatures of 30. In fact, it's not on the map here, but you could get 42 degrees Celsius across some parts of southwestern Iberia through towards the Portugal-Spain border, through next week and into next week too. And for Britain and Ireland, well, again, the hot conditions just persisting. Temperatures once again getting through to the high 20s and low 30s across some spots through towards next Tuesday. But if I showed you the chart for next Thursday, if I had time to show the chart for next Thursday, it would show cooler conditions just starting to work their way in from the northeast. There is this risk through towards next weekend of cooler conditions working their way in, or at least more mixed conditions. It's very uncertain. Of course, I'll keep you updated. It may be that we keep the hot conditions, we sustain them. It's very, very uncertain. So thanks very much for tuning into today's UK weather and weather update. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the hot conditions over the next few days. Make the most of them. Enjoy them. Get your barbecues out through towards tomorrow, through towards the remainder of this week, and then it's next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hot conditions just persist across the United Kingdom. But then going through, stacking up through towards Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, things turn very uncertain. We could see cool conditions work the way in. We could see a continuation of hot conditions. Find out more about that on the blog. Don't forget to check out all the rest of today's blogs too, and see you later.